Oh, no.
Hello and welcome to this episode of No Blasters with me, Kieran Bartlett. Today's episode is sponsored by Joxer. Joxer is a fantabulous little place, a little cafe. We were all in it the other day, about 7 or 8 of us for lunch. It was fucking great. I had a Caesar salad with big whacks of Christmas ham in it. It was quite literally jizz-worthy. Joxer is open every day between 9 and 4. It opens late, Thursday through Sunday, from 5 until late. Use resdiary.com if you want to book one of those late tables. You fancy a wee mimosa, you fancy a wee dirty mojito, you fancy a wee Cosmo with the girls, and by the girls I mean two dudes sitting on their own drinking Cosmos. That's the best time. Anyway, tell you what there won't be at that table, bitching. Do you know what there'll be? Laughter. Anyway, enjoy going to Joxer. It's fucking great. We love them, they love us. The home of chaffles. They're doing the chaffles now with cinnamon butter, and previously I was going and not getting that. Now I'm getting it. It's unbelievable. Now, thank you, Joxer. We love it. Today's episode also sponsored by the premier pube assassins, manscaped.com. You want to look at your pubes and strangulate them. You look at your pubes and think, I gotta take you out, man, right? I don't even know what that means, but anyway, you look at your pubes and think, I don't want you this summer. You know, don't you want me? No, I fucking don't. Alright? You were strolling round in your fucking bollocks at night, covered in pubes. Don't you right? So go to manscaped.com. You want to get rid of them pubes this summer? Manscaped.com. I highly recommend the ball deodorant. I highly recommend the ball toner. I highly recommend the ball wipes known as crop mops. Check out the performance package, which comes with the Lawnmower 4.0. That's the buzzer for pube removal with skin safe technology. The Weed Whacker 2.0, unbelievable for getting nasal hairs. I'm 36. I don't know why they're going the way they are, but they are. They're coming. Something's coming. My body thinks nose hair is the way to fight it. Don't know what it is, but get on over to Manscaped. Get yourself that Weed Whacker. The performance package is sensational. They're now doing a whole range of beard products as well. Beard trimmer, beard hedger as it's known. They also have like beard oils and balms and stuff like that for your bake. Great times. We love Manscaped. Use the code NOBLASTERS20. That's the word NOBLASTERS, all one word, and the number 20. NOBLASTERS20 for 20% off and free shipping. We fucking love it. They love us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the master of coin, the Goblin King and host of No Blasters, Kieran Bartlett. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say.
Up the fucking hoods, Mandela Hall, what's happening? Oh, mate, some of you are looking at me going, why is he wearing melted marshmallows? I don't know. What's the crack? Let's find out who's in here. You just definitely look too fucking young to be here. What paedophile brought you in through the front door? And is he trying to get into your wee back door? And then what's the crack over here? You just look like a nice sweet couple. You's a wee couple? He did this. What does that mean? Fingered her but haven't bucked her yet? I mean, what's the... By the way, sorry, I'm going to do a wee 2 minutes here of stand-up at the start. If you've seen me on a podcast before, you know the podcast kind of like me send you like a flirty wee text message. Stand-up's a wee bit more like me eating your minge, okay? So it's a wee bit more serious, a bit more personal. So what's the crack here? He's dating or what's the... Oh, fuck me, did you hear that? Are you dating? Yeah, we are. He's just trying to be funny. She's not sucking it now, mate. That's the worst part. And then you just look like a nice wee couple here on the end. He's a wee couple. And is he your mate that hangs around with you? Is he a complete stranger? Oh my, are you here on your own? Kev said, oh my God, this guy is here on his own. He was trying to bring his wee brother here, but his wee brother's too young. Give this man a round of applause.
I mean, your wee brother couldn't be younger than this cunt. He looks like he did his 11 plus last week. This is fucking unbelievable. Guys, we have an absolutely packed show for you. It's going to be fucking sensational. Thank you so much for coming. I don't know why I'm wearing this top, but seriously, it was a bad choice, right? But it was £10, so I thought, fuck it, right? It's vaguely football related. But yeah, it's good times. And then let me see, what's the crack here in this wee row here? Yous look like a wee couple. Are yous a wee couple? Oh, I definitely you and the lady that you're like leaning right into. If you're not a couple, she's getting a fucking restraining order against you. Do you know what I mean? And then are you like 4 wee friends? You's on a wee double date? 6 wee friends, a wee triple date? My God, maybe he's like swap and see what happens at the end. Like I don't know. But how did you two meet then in the middle? She approached me in the bar. This guy's an absolute player. And do you know what I loved? I goes, how did you two meet in the middle? And before you realised I was talking about your girlfriend, you thought I meant your mate. You actually looked at him first and went, we're like best mates. She just came up to me in a bar and I bucked her. This is good times. And then what's the crack here? You two look like you've been friends forever. You two look like what I think my fans look like. Do you know what I mean? I love it. What's the crack? What's your name, mate, with the longish hair? You're Owen. Owen, has anybody ever told you look like the Muppet that plays the piano? It's okay, because I look like fucking Fozzie Bear if he was diabetic, so it's fine. And then what's your mate's name? Liam. I'm a big take. And what do you do, Liam? You're at uni? What uni? Ah, good man. Fuck Ulster. And anybody in from University of Ulster? Ulster University, anybody in? Aye, they're all too thick. They're at home trying to work out how to unlock the front door. Now, what are you studying, Liam? History and international relations. Well, the good thing about doing a degree in that, mate, is that Tesco always need people. So don't worry, it's going to be great. Listen, guys, give a round of applause for everybody I just fucking slagged off. I am going to bring on the guests for the first half here. First half is a noodle bar. You're all aware what the noodle bar is, by the way? Guys, I'm only going to say this once tonight. Bring the fucking energy up a wee bit for me, will you? This is a fucking Sunday. I could have been sitting in my monks pulling myself into a fucking point, but I'm here, all right? I got dressed, I scrubbed it, we're here, all right? Do you know what the noodle bar is? Say yes if you know. I was going to explain it anyway, but thank you for waking up. If you don't know what the noodle bar is, it's 100% improvised musical comedy with me and our Kev. We'll have another guest join us tonight. It's going to be special. So we'll welcome them to the stage in a wee minute. Let me say this. Throughout the night, we're going to be looking for suggestions out of the crowd for things. I have an array of prizes. Have you all seen the raffle and shit outside? Yes? So if you're not aware of the raffle, it's out there. We're doing fucking, mate, the grand prize tonight is absolutely mental. It's one of all the prizes we're giving away, plus tickets to see me in the SSE. It's going to be fucking sensational. So if I give you a prize, if you shout something out and it's good crack, and I decide to give you a prize or whatever, I'm going to try and leave them here, and you come up and get it, because last time I would be like trying to wing it down the back and just twatting somebody over here. So we're going health and safety tonight. So on the count of 3, I want you to go absolutely buck mad. Welcome your first guest for the first half. This guy, I've known him a long time. You could say we were roommates. I've known him a long time. He's a ball bag. I mean, he's a full ball bag, but he is my brother. So welcome on the stage on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go nuts! And welcome our Kev!
Put me on through, I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? I gotta talk to the girl just one more time.
Oh, I love it. We're now going to welcome onto the stage your second guest for the first half of this noodle bar. You all know this guy. He's a fucking great comedian, good friend of mine. This week, we took a load of students away to do a promotion for Boost, and we ended up in an escape room, which was fucking mental. I think we actually might have kissed each other at one point, I can't remember. But on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go absolutely buck mad. Welcome to the stage, Willie T!
Watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
Say something, Marvin.
How is? I'm very hungover, so don't be too loud now. How are you? Thank you, bro. How you doing, Kev?
Who touted on me for telling him about their brother? Where is he? Where is he? There's somebody touted on me about his brother.
This guy.
How are you? Tout. Right. Anyway,
What'd you do to his brother?
I know
his wee brother wanted to come. Long story, but
What?
I know it sounded worse there.
It did sound worse
Did it?
because when you went, who touted on me about his wee brother? Everyone in here went, oh my god, it's everywhere, isn't it?
And then I asked you what it was. You went, his wee brother wanted to come. Long story.
Yeah.
Not helping, Kev. Not
Yeah.
helping.
Surrounded by wankers here, right?
It just keeps going, doesn't it? Music now on the Noodle Bar, what we normally do is just fuck around and make songs up, which is, we were talking upstairs there about a few songs. We were talking about how creepy Hey There Delilah is as a song, and Willie was saying, tell us that wee story, Willie, about how it got started, how that song got started.
So the story I've read of how Hey There Delilah was written was the lead singer was in college and his roommate had a girlfriend. They had a party. One time the girlfriend invited all of her friends round for a party. He met the girl Delilah for about 5 minutes. And then he wrote that song about her.
Is that even his bird?
No, no, not even his bird. He went hiya. And that's it.
That's it.
And then wrote the creepiest fucking song ever. That's how he knew that woman.
I think so. I'm gonna try and work it out here. It's pretty close. Now smell my dick. Something like that, right? I mean, and then
I'm gonna say we're gonna come up with a creepier version.
What you do to me? Right, okay, so he met her and then went nuts after a few minutes.
Literally met her the whole night, was like, hey, yeah. And barely looked at her. He was in the corner of the room being right? And then that's it.
She
and
must
then wrote
have
that song.
She must have had some set. That's all I know. You know what I mean? Set of glasses or something on, really made him think she's smart, she reads. Let me see. So let's see. Well, we'll stick with Delilah for now as the name.
Ahead, aye.
Hey there. What?
Jemima.
Jemima's no, because that's also creepy, because that's the wee girl out of fucking Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So that's just we're getting into that. Leave the pedo stuff at home, Kev. Leave it in your lockup on the Butcher Road. You know what I mean? Just fucking do whatever.
You're turning into the child catcher as the show
Oh, mate, the
progresses.
child catcher. Do you remember that creepy cunt? Oh my God, or as we used to call him,
There's
Father
the start
Smith.
of the song. It's the it's the child catcher going after Jemima.
Oh,
Mary
the child.
Poppins.
Right, so hold on. Well, let's do that. So instead of doing the creepy version of Hey There Delilah, which we'll come back to, let's do the child catcher trying to pick up the wee girl out of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, right?
This is how the show is starting. by the
Yeah,
way.
no, yeah.
This is the first thing we've done.
Well, if you start in the gutter, you end up in McGabbery. Do you know what I mean? That's... Fuck it. Let's see. So... Hey there, Jemima.
What's your favorite sweetie?
That is dark. Oh, mate, that is so dark. Hey there, Jemima. Tell me what's your favorite sweetie. That's so
Do
grim.
you like sherbet dips?
Sherbet dips.
Sherbert
All
Nips.
right.
that
What?
famous
You've never had a
sweetie.
sherbet dip?
No, I had a dip dab and I had a sherbet fountain. I don't think I've ever had a sherbet dip.
I thought he said Sherbert Nips.
All right. Is a shirt? See, no, I'll not. I'll stay. I'll keep that for my own thoughts. Hang on. Hey there, Jemima. Tell me what's your favorite sweetie? Have you heard of these new sherbet dips? I hope I don't sound needy. Get in the cage, or I'll fall into a rage. Tell me what's your age? Unbelievable! What a fucking great time it is to do the Noodle Bar. What a time! It's always good crack, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Let's see. So, what was the original idea? Just to do the creepy version of Hey There Delilah?
Hey, nothing sounding creepier after the.
I know. To be fair, we might as well. Might
You
just
may as well get Jeremy in. Is it Jeremy? What's it
Jeremy
called?
and Jemima, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremy and Jemima. Woo! Do you big fans of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, or is it just me? I don't want to deep dive it if no one knows what I'm on about.
I've never seen it, so I don't know what the fuck.
You've never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
No.
Oh, you were too busy watching Titty Titty Gang Bang. Or Jesus, fucking jubing it on fucking Pornhub.
Dressed up as the child catcher.
It's the fake taxi just flying.
Sticking his dick in the sherbet.
The fake taxi flying, unbelievable. I love that. I like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and Mary Poppins are like two sort of staples.
I don't like Mary Poppins.
I like that bit, Mary Poppins. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Can't play it on the guitar though, but all that. I like all that bit. I like when it goes all Cockney, and they go. It's so annoying because they go. It's like I'm the little, I'm the lie, I'm the little, I'm the lie, I'm the little, I'm the lie. It's so annoying. But Mary Poppins. Did you ever hear Feed the Birds? Did you ever hear Feed the Birds out of Mary Poppins? Am I the only one that's seen these films?
Hey guys, you ready for some 1940s musical?
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Who do you think you are kidding,
Mr. Riddler? I heard you've only got one ball. I love that. Do you remember that song? Hitler has only got one ball.
The other. Everybody is in the
Albert Hall.
The Ulster Hall?
I went for the Albert Hall. I thought there'd be a bigger audience for it. Doesn't it finish with scallops and bollocks? Isn't that the...
I don't know.
And all the fishes got out their dishes and had scallops and bollocks for tea.
So I thought...
I'm the lily, I'm the lie, I'm the lily, I'm the lie. So, oh yeah, no, I shouldn't deep dive musicals, should I? But Feed the Birds. Feed the Birds is a tragic wee one, you know, about feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence a bag. Made like, oh my god, like see.
Feed the Bird sounds a lot like the Live Aid song. Feed the World.
It does a wee bit. Feed the birds. Do they know it's tuppence for a feed? Anyway, let's leave Mary Poppins behind. Something I never thought I would say. That sounds like I've left her at Thompson's and I'm going on to the Kremlin.
What about two
There's no room in this taxi, Mary. I went, fuck. You know you're a fat cunt if you're getting a taxi from there to the Kremlin. But anyway,
just to go to the Burger Van.
It's not about my weight. I don't feel safe walking down Donegal Place. And why would you? Anyway. Hey there, Delilah, it seems I barely even know you, but I've wrote this fucking anthem just to fucking show you I love you.
I will wear your skin as a coat.
I love how we were going, let's be subtly creepy.
I know, yeah.
Like, I'm gonna fucking skin you.
From there,
Hey there, Delilah, they will find you in the lagging.
They'll take one look at you and say there was 30 people shagging on your face. Anyway, sorry, that is dark. This used to be a family show. That's a sad thing. So, let me think. We started talking about creepy songs that are sort of like Hey There, Delilah, and we've come up with a couple here that are great.
I've never seen that artwork that big. Why is Steve Carell from The Office on the left?
It's alright, just shit on Tony and his work there. That's good. That's good, Willie.
He was lying about your hands as well.
I know, yeah.
They're fucking massive.
He has given me normal-sized hands in that photo. Do you know what about me about these?
Yes. Yeah.
I know. It's
we can see them.
They're tiny.
Or can't.
Have you always had tiny hands?
They weren't bigger and then got smaller, Willie. Like, you know what I mean?
I thought like
I didn't have good-sized hands and then lift kryptonite. You know what I mean?
I thought like did you know in primary school did you have normal hands and you tied a load of elastic around your wrist and no blood went to them? And now you have little baby hands. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I have geisha hands. That's what happened. Yeah, we used to bandage them so that the priests just think they were more attractive. And now, we came up with a song, "The Man Who Can't Be Moved." You said something quite interesting about this. I don't think I've really listened to the lyrics of it before. It's about a man who sees a woman
on the street,
and then he decides to just stay there.
So he sees her in the street, he doesn't know her, so he decides to sit in that spot until she comes back.
Fuck, that's a risk, like.
Do you know what it is, though? But people see your man, what do you call the guy that
Danny
sings it out?
O'Donoghue.
Yeah, people see him singing it and go, you know, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, they're
right?
like, oh,
they're not
it's really...
picturing me sitting in their hedge.
That's so romantic, sitting in their hedge.
You know what I mean?
That's so romantic when Danny sings it, not
Yeah.
when you sing it, Kieran.
Yeah.
Put your dick away.
Yeah. You've cut off your
Imagine seeing somebody so good looking, you go, I'm gonna go homeless for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just on a whim. Like, I'm gonna go homeless on a whim.
Also, say it's like 2 months pass until you see her, and then when are you gonna make your move? You smell of piss and shit. You have been living on the street.
Yeah.
You fucking smell.
Statistically, you've been bummed twice. Do you know what I mean? And here, you've probably had some fat cunt like me feel bad for you and try to give you a sandwich, and then you walked off and never got it.
Yeah.
Do you know that story? I tried it. Some homeless guy asked me for money on Botanic, and I never carried cash on me because, let's be serious, and I didn't have change for him, and I felt bad. And so I was going in the subway, of course I was, and I bought a whole second thing of what I was getting. Like a double, like a duplicate of what I bought 2 Subways, that's what I should have said. And I came out and the guy was fucking gone. So I ironically ended up living homeless waiting for him. No, I'm only joking. I actually did look for him for ages, like for 20 minutes. I drove up and down Botanic, couldn't find the cunt. You could just walk up and down it, but I drove. And then I couldn't find this cunt anywhere. And people are looking at me with 2 Subways in my hand going, of course. You know what I mean? You're costing the NHS money. I'm like, fuck up. All right? Trying to do something nice. So hang on. There we go. Going warmer, hotter, better, but not there. Going back to the corner. It's not something that starts.
I love how you're doing a vocal warm-up for a pedo joke I know is coming.
I know, yeah. Did you enjoy as well, though? I don't know why I sang it like in actuals. I didn't sing it like him. I went, going back to the corner from whence I first saw you. You know what I mean? So hold on, let's get stuck into that song. Hang on. We're gonna go homeless for a woman, and we're gonna do it like literal though, like what being homeless is actually like.
Okay, aye.
So I saw your paps, and now it makes me wanna beg.
I will scratch round an ashtray for a tiny dirty fag.
I will walk over to strangers, I will stink of shit and piss.
I will tell them if they give me a fiver, I will give them a little kiss.
But then one day you'll come back and see me sucking someone's dick. And I'll look up at him and I'll say to him, you better finish on me quick, 'cause there's the woman I've been waiting for. She's finally come back. And there's some fat guy over there. He's got 2 Subways for a snack. Unbelievable. So when we were talking about these songs, and one of our team said to us backstage about the song, I think we're alone now, being very creepy as a song that if you just say the lyrics to somebody, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Whenever the lift door shuts. You're standing right at the back wall of the lift.
Oh, do you ever absolutely shit your monks in a lift and there's only you and 1 or 2 other people in it?
No, because of manners. I'm not.
No, I don't mean.
Only us 3, is it? No.
No, I've done it. Where you, do you know what I've done? Do you know what I did do quite recently? Do you ever just, you have like a fart that's in you, right? And
Why are you keeping one in the chamber?
No, this is what's happening. You basically know that if you drop it, it's gonna smell like you've got cancer. So you have to just sorry, that was dark. You hold it in, you're thinking to yourself, I'll do this when I get in the car and really enjoy it. And then, so you pay for the parking and then you get back into the lift to go to the first floor.
You definitely fart in the car and roll the windows up.
Oh, I love it.
Trap it in.
You love your own. Everyone loves their own, don't they?
My ma says that about her kids. Well, she did.
Also dark. But no, like I did one. This is a true story. I did one in a lift in Edinburgh when I was on my own, and I swear to God, just as the door started closing, I went right, and it was hot though. It was like a fucking fresh kebab, right? And it fell out of me, right? And then I literally hear somebody going, I hear this. and somebody ran to the lift and put their hand on the door, and I was like, no, wait. Yeah. And they stepped into it, and at one point definitely did this. I loved it. I loved that. Like, it was actually brilliant to see what it did to somebody. Do you know what I mean? Did I
Do a
actually?
song about me farting and clearing a bar.
I.
Go on.
That's not egotistical.
Track.
What song can we do that to?
I know Wagon Wheel. I know Wagon Wheel.
You know Wagon Wheel, right? Hold
yeah.
on. So, give me the chorus of Wagon Wheel again.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon.
I'll get there. Hang on. So, hang on. Right. So, do you want to take it?
No, you started.
Off. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Let me see. Shit yourself with a cancer hole. When we left the house, any holes a goal. But now it's 8:30, and Kevy don't care.
I had 4 pints and a sausage wrap. Has anybody ever had a sausage wrap?
No, that's funny though. I had 4 pints and a sausage wrap.
I jumped around and I need the crap.
See, crap's obvious there.
No, no,
I was
right,
sorry.
sorry.
I was gonna go with something like,
Right.
I had 4 pints and a sausage wrap. Now I won't even see your bubs. Hey, it was worth it. Do you know what Kev used to love doing? He used to get so steaming that he couldn't phone his own taxi. One night, we're big T's from West Belfast, so we would always go with a Brook taxi, right? So Kev one night goes like this, comes over to me. I'm still having a good time, by the way. I'm not that drunk yet, right? Kev comes over, rode off, and goes, taxi. I went, do you want a taxi, mate? Yes. What's the number? I go, 62 on all the 9s, right? So he rings the number, and then when the guy answers, Kev goes, hello, Brick, which is what they say. That's that guy's line. Right? Do you want me to do that for you, champ? And he goes, yeah. Give me a back. Oh, mate, you poked your fucking ring.
I used to do awful things. Like, not awful things, but like, turn around to one of our girls and hand her 20 quid when Steamer went, see what you can get me with that.
One night he handed me a tenner and goes, get me something purple. True story. True story. And he was being a drink.
Came back with a tenner in his pocket and his cock out.
I wanted to go through a couple of old ballads and 80s bangers that I want to fuck with, right? Yeah. So what I want from the crowd here, we're going to pick the song, but you're going to give us the scenarios here. So somebody give us a fucking scenario for an improv here. Kev gets a job as a BBC or at the BBC. I think we'll go with that first one. Kev gets a job as a big black cock. Let's do that, because that's what I heard you saying. So that's great. Willie, give this man some sort of a prize there. Give this man a round of applause right now. Do you know, I want there to be more energy in here for the game show element that I'm trying to bring to this. Do you know what I mean? Roy Walker used to basically just fucking stand there and people would whoop. You know what I mean? That's what So we're gonna do Wet, 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 Love Is All Around, and it's about Kev getting a job in porn, right? Where he's been hired on the basis of having a big black cock, right?
I'm ready for this.
So right, we're there. So Kev in porn, right?
I feel you on my fingers. I'll fucking suck your toes.
I'll put on my easy white mask and your pantyhose. I've got a child's arm.
I think he's meaning a cock like a child's arm. I hope that's what you're meaning.
Yes.
I've got a child's arm, I always did.
By the way, I mean my dick, not the arm of
The kid, yes. Yes, Willie. which is also something you could shout on a porn set. There's no beginning, there's no bell end. It's just a shaft. What are we doing? Like, actually, what is life?
You cunts are nearly 40.
How many of you pictured
You
your dick
cunts are
with
nearly 40. He's over 40, you wee dick, alright?
40 inches? Yeah!
Fuck, wet. Although, great name for a band on a porn set, but somebody else give us a topic. Me as the Prime Minister.
You're the Prime Minister.
I
See,
would...
you make all laws and all, make it all better for all. That's a good shame, man. Thank you very much.
I would like to ask Prime Minister of where, because we get into some deep complications.
UK Prime Minister.
Do you ever find... I can't... never.
I forgot no one fucking give me a piece of my piss.
T-Shock Twank, though, we'll take that. Vote for me. Vote for me.
Vote twank.
Vote for me. T-Shock Twank. Fuck the UK. Needless to say, I'm a pig. Anyway, thank you. Inspiring. Give this guy a fucking prize. Round of applause for fuck's sake. Guys, applaud without me asking for it.
He's getting on the stage like a wee stripper there. Like, he was probably getting on stage like back end first.
That's cunt loves it.
Excuse me, Mr.
I
President.
sort of. Here, mate, you can go to the comic shop. Round of applause for this fucking superhero here. Yes, mate, you love it.
I don't like the vibe of this show. Where it's like,
We've made this very, what's the word, sexual attack heavy. So, you were talking about a Britney Spears song, Willie. That's weird.
does everyone remember the Britney Spears song, If You Seek Amy? Yeah, there's my girls, thank you.
Yeah, that's all the wee girls going, she shaved her head because she's not mental. We love you, Britney!
I love how they're like, take the conservatorship, you know, she's old enough to be by herself. They took it off them and you're like, lock her up, she's mad.
Yeah.
Have you seen her on Instagram? She's just dancing in her kitchen. And like she's like Aaron Butler. Just in her kitchen, weirding me out.
Yeah. Making you wank. I
hate you, Britney.
You do it. You do it. Guys, this is a little bit toxic. Anyway, so you were saying about that song, If You Seek Amy or something?
Yeah, it's because it's meant to be a double meaning where they would sneak in a dirty meaning to the song, but
Yeah.
you can still play it on the radio. So it goes, all the boys and all the girls are begging to If You Seek me, which means fuck me.
Yeah,
right?
F-U-C-K
For those
me.
that aren't following along.
So we're talking about turnful. This was the phrase that was used. Turnful female songs. It's like fucking like Wet Ass Pussy by Cardi B makes my dick sore, right? It turns me. It actually makes me a wee bit sick.
There's something about your voice saying it turns me.
What,
Like,
wet
her being
ass-
like, grab a bucket and a mop for
It's
a
a wet ass,
pussy.
but me just
But
going
you're-
wet ass pussy.
You sound like a guy doing a stock check in a vape shop.
Yeah, we've got 7 of the bait my nipples and 6 of the wet ass pussy left. I hate that song. I hate that song so much because a man could never do a song called Tight Ass Foreskin. You know what I mean?
Like, good, but he wouldn't be Jewish.
Pull it back, smell the cheese. That's some tight ass foreskin. Looks like a fucking builder's knees. That's some tight ass foreskin. Like, anyway, before we leave you, we're gonna ask for one more scenario from the crowd here. So somebody, Kieran Bartlett gets anorexia. Beats anorexia. I have it beat. All right.
Anorexia looks like Rihanna in 2008 around you.
Hey,
She's
this is,
fucking
I'm just
beat.
checking what this wee prize is. You deserve a prize.
Kieran
And
Bartlett
ironically,
Kieran
let me just
Bartlett-
make sure it's the right thing.
Kieran
Yes, it
Bartlett
is.
gets anorexia. Is the
Ironically, the anorexic Kieran Bartlett handing out Chaffles vouchers for this lady. Unbelievable. What we'll do it to Fill Me In by Craig David.
Yeah,
We
fill
can
me
call
up.
it Fill Me Up, right?
Yeah.
Great shout, by the way.
So funny.
Well, I I used to be fat as fuck, but then I slimmed down. But now I'm finding I'm once again getting round. No, scrapper. Well, I used to be fat as fuck, then I had to slim, then I had to lose weight. Fucking jump in, all right?
I did refuse to do any Craig David before we.
You
came
did.
on.
That is in Willie's contract. He
Yeah,
won't.
I don't do
He
Craig
will
David.
not musically improvise to Craig David. Why were you driving 40 miles for buns?
You spent 20 quid on petrol for some cream made by Huns.
That's all was going through my head, but I couldn't. I'm not allowed to say it.
I was gonna go with something like, you know, you've got Michelin tires where you should have guns. My bingo wings. Yeah. I feel like changing the song from Craig David will help us.
Well, because I don't know it.
What if we change it to I'm Yours by Jason Mraz? There's an easy one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wee reggae one.
Yeah.
it's still about you being anorexia.
Yeah. Well, it was cream, chocolate, cream, and some chocolate.
I wanted to have one, but I just couldn't stop it.
I bought a family box, and I died in a fucking shame. Anyway.
Keep playing.
I smoked it in my titties and I had a good time.
I bought a meringue, it was lemon or lime. I didn't even care what flavor it was, as long as the cream was fresh and I ate it all. I'm not even fat, I'm anorexic as fuck. Well, I've been spending way too long looking at checking my tits in the mirror and bending over backwards, and I don't really bend backwards. It hurts my time, it hurts my geisha feet to carry all this meat, but I am not even fat, I'm anorexic as fuck. This is body dysmorphia. Jump in whenever you want.
I'm a skinny little cunt in a house of mirrors.
I'm a double-decker guy in a world of whispers.
I'll eat the family pack.
And I've got tits on my back. Guys, thank you very much. Give a big round of applause to Kev.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
And even bigger round of applause for Willie T. We will see you all in the second half when we will be talking shit and playing FIFA on the big screen. Go and get a drink. Go and have a shit, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Cheers, guys. Thank you.